Hello everyone. Today in this video you will learn about seismic interpretation by using Kingdom Suite 8.8. This video is main part of technology focus number 1. Go to Kingdom Suite 8.8. It is your base map. It comprises of different dip lines and strike lines. These dip lines and strike lines are giving you different directions. They are oriented in different directions. For example, this line is oriented in north, north, west, south, southeast direction. And when you will open these lines, it will be displaced in horizontal seismic section. Okay, here are your short points, same as mentioned in your base map. And this is your two-way travel time in fractions of seconds. Two-way travel time is what? It is the time taken for a wave to travel from source to a point below the surface and back to receiver. Now, first of all, you need to adjust the horizontal and vertical scale of your seismic section. For this, go to View, Settings, and horizontal scale, this, vertical scale, this. Now you can see that your section is clearer. In seismic interpretation, you delineate the structures. You mark different structural elements like faults, uplifts, traps, etc. And these structural elements help you in identifying the major structure form here. If you have the extensive knowledge of area, it would be so helpful in doing interpretation. Either your area is extensional or compressional, or it comprises of normal faults or reverse faults. It is very helpful if you have your background knowledge. Okay, after adjusting the scale, you need to observe your seismic section from top to bottom. And just observe it carefully. Don't start marking, just focus for the displacement you see. Then go to horizon management, create. Okay, name the formation. Okay, choose any color. Try to choose the color that is more prominent on your seismic section. Okay, now it's on E. It is set on eraser. So go on picking type by right clicking your mouse, then manual and linear fit. You can simply do it by just clicking M. Okay, now you need to know on what color you are going to mark your horizons, like you are marking the white parts or black parts. And if you are marking white mark here, then you will choose white color on every section. Don't change it. And these colors are showing you peak and trough with respect of reflection coefficient. As you know that there are two kinds of polarities that display your data: American polarity and European polarity. Let me explain you with the help of figure. In North American polarity, your positive reflection coefficient shows peak, like when you are moving from soft to hard lithology, or your acoustic impedance is increasing, then it is showing a peak. And when your acoustic impedance is decreasing, then it is showing trough. But it is opposite in European polarity, that when you are moving from soft to hard lithology, means from negative to positive reflection coefficient, it is showing you trough. And when you are moving from hard to soft lithology in negative reflection coefficient, it is showing peak. So go back to the seismic section. Here you see these are the positive values and these are the negative values. So according to European polarity, if you choose black parts, means if you are choosing positive values, then your data type is trough. So where you will choose these options, your cursor to H and then right click, data type management. These are the options: peak, trough. If you are clicking on trough, means you are picking the black parts that are in positive, and if peak, then negative parts and white parts. But there is another option, 0, that is in between peak and trough. You can choose that if you know nothing. Now start marking the horizons like this. Now you can see the package has been moved downward, and here the package is moved upward, so there is the displacement. And when you observe terminations of reflection and abrupt changes in seismic patterns, then it is showing that there are faults. So there is a fault. After this horizon, now mark the horizon here, and then here. Okay, now this part is an extra part and you want to remove it. Side click, picking type, erase pix. You can easily done it by clicking E. Okay, now next thing you have to do is mark the fault. Go on faults, fault surface management, create the fault, F1 or any fault of your name, fault type. Here you can see this package and fault will be marked in this direction, and your hanging wall is moved upward and your foot wall is moved downward, so it is actually the reverse fault. So your fault type is reverse. Mark the fault, apply. Okay, now right click your mouse, digitize it, and this is your fault. Apply. Okay, now you need to mark another fault, F2 or any fault you want to name that. Apply and okay. Digitize it. You can digitize it also by clicking just on D. This. Okay, for active any fault, you will go on horizon, set active surface for picking, click the horizon you want to active, and then okay. And to active fault, you would go on set active surface for picking, and you would select the fault you want to active and okay. You can also unassign it by single clicking on fault and then side click and unassign, and you can also unassign it by clicking on S. You can also assign it by clicking on right side of your mouse, assign, or by single clicking on A. Okay, there you show the stratigraphic separation, that is showing the high side and low side difference, and by calculating this distance you can give the throw. Here you will observe the value this time, and here you will observe the time, and by subtracting them you will give the throw value. Same here. Or if you want to add labels, then go on horizon management, display properties. You would go on properties, Kisser. Yeah, I want to display label name or horizon name below, centered above, anything. It's font size, regular, transparent, it is all up to you. Apply and okay. These are the labels. Same you can do with faults. Fault surface management, properties, label name, these all options are given. Apply and okay. Okay, next you should know about seismic ties. These horizons you marked on one line, on one dip line, will be traced on other seismic lines on these, and when you will mark your horizons on these lines and faults on these lines, they will be traced on these lines, means you would get the seismic ties you can follow. I hope so you find this video so helpful. Thank you.